Everybody, Stephen Shockley here once again, and today I'm going to do something a little different. I'm doing a bridge pin comparison. I'm going to be comparing plastic bridge pins to BigRock Engineering's power pins, and that should be fun. I've never tried these before. This is the first set I've ordered, and so this will be pretty fun. The guitar I'm using is an Epiphone inspired by 1964 Texan. If you keep up with me at all, then you know I've used this guitar in live situations, and I haven't used it for a while because it needed a new nut. The nut was horrible, and I just didn't get around to it until recently. But that's fixed now, so the guitar is working again. So yeah, I'm gonna do some chords and some single note stuff, you know, the typical stuff you're gonna do in comparisons. And then I'm gonna come back after I've switched the bridge pins, if I can switch the bridge pins. I've never tried installing these, but yeah, this will be my first time merging two videos together. So without further ado, let's go. First, some chords. If it matters to you guys, the strings I'm using are Elixir, NanoWeb, Phosphor Bronze 12s for both. And the pick I'm using is my fingernail. I don't use picks because it does me personally more good to actually feel the strings when I'm playing them. It just feels more comfortable, and it's just how I learned to play when I picked up a guitar. I taught myself guitar, so I didn't have a teacher or anything, so I just learned with my fingers. It's kind of ironic, like, that's how I normally play, but yet I suck at fingerstyle. That's about all I got with fingerstyle. Let's see, what else can I do real quick? They claim to, the power pins claim to help with intonation, but this guitar's intonation is pretty spot on as it is, so I'm not sure if it'll do anything. And if it does, then I don't know. So now you've got a pretty good idea of what this sounds like, so I'm gonna change the power pins, switch the bridge pins, put the power pins in. I'm gonna keep the same strings. I want this to be fair, but I'm gonna come back after those are in. God knows how long that'll take because I've never done this before, but I'll be back, so yeah. Hello everybody, I am back, and I have put on the power pins and ate a tomato, so I am definitely ready for this. Here they are. You can see them here, and they're nice and shiny and gold. There you go, they're shining for you. I just love this top, by the way, just the aged look. You gotta love it. I know I do. And getting them on was a bit of a challenge. For the most part, it wasn't that bad. But the high E, I definitely had trouble with. The ball end just wouldn't sit right, And that wasn't the worst part. I could get past that. It's just a little nitpick. But, two of them snapped. I guess I did something wrong, because I went through 2 high E's. I went through both of the high E's that were in this Elixir 2-pack. So now I have 5 strings in here for another guitar. So I'm hoping I could get a replacement high E, because that was bullcrap. I was pretty frustrated. But the third time's the charm, I guess, because it worked. I had to loosen the pin to get the string to go in, but again, I just probably put the pin in wrong or something. I just, yeah. I'll adjust it next time I change strings, and everything should be okay after that. So, the process of changing strings with these on is easier, but, it's not going to be too much faster than your average method, at least at first. After a while, when you get used to these, it'll be a hell of a lot faster, yeah. But the first time you try it, you know, you're getting used to it, and you're just kind of like, okay, so I gotta do this to get the string to go in. And so it's going to take a little bit longer than when you get used to these. But, overall, not bad at all. Was it worth the $50? Sure. It's $50. It's not that big of a deal. Plus, it's risk-free. Like, if you try a set, it's pretty much money-back guarantee if you don't like them. They say that they will refund if you don't like them. Full refund. So, you have nothing to lose. Grab a set, seriously. They come in silver, gold, and black. I got the gold just because I like that color the best. You can get black or whatever. But, as for a difference in tone, there is a little bit of a difference. First of all, I hear more sustain, especially on the low E. Just, it rings longer. That bell-ish sound, the overtone, just kind of lasts longer. And I like that a lot. I look for that in an acoustic guitar when I'm buying one. And this one already had it, but that just added to it, so it just made this guitar better. I hear a little more bottom end, a little more bass, as well as a slight bit more presence too. So it kind of enhanced the tone in a way, which is cool. And maybe a little more volume too. Maybe that's just in my head, but it could be a little louder. So yeah, it does actually make a difference, as you can hopefully hear. But yeah, it actually does make a difference. Is there anything else I can say about these? If you're gonna get them, make sure you know what you're doing first, because I didn't, and it cost me 2 high E's, which could be replaced for about $3, but still, just, it's a pain in the ass having to go online and get them again, and wait like 5 days, maybe more, for those things to get here, when I really have to have one now, so I can restring another guitar that I'm trying to sell. So, yeah, it's a bit of a pain, but I guess I can get past it. At least now, I'm not breaking a third string. So yeah, just make sure you know what you're doing, because if you don't, you'll probably break your high E. But I don't blame the power pins for that. I just blame myself for that. That's not the power pins' fault. It's just me not knowing what I'm doing, so I won't count that against the power pins. Honestly, once they're installed, it's pretty worth it. They actually do make a difference. And it is a positive difference for me. Some people might not want more sustain. Some people might not want more presence in their tone. They might like their tone just the way it is. And if you do, just leave these alone, I guess. I've also heard, I haven't experimented with this, but I heard that it makes older strings sound a bit more fresh, and that's cool. I hope it does, because I'd like my strings to be able to sound new for a longer period of time. If it actually saves strings, then these things are more than worth it. But yeah, it's worth $50. Especially money back guarantee. And plus they just look cool. I mean, if you're on stage with a guitar that has these on there, there's going to be someone in the audience that's just kind of like, what are those? Those things, I've never seen those before. And that's a cool feeling. You feel unique. At least until these things actually, like, get out to everybody, because I feel like these things are going to get really popular eventually. So yeah, try a set. It's pretty much all I have to say for this. I'm pretty glad that I put these on. I just gotta make sure I know what I'm doing next time I restring my guitar, that's all. But yeah, hope you guys got something out of this video, and I'll have more stuff coming up. I like doing the guitar stuff. So yeah, I will see you guys later, and as always, stay amazing, and that always helps. And subscribe if you haven't. I like putting up music, so I plan to have some originals up in a few months. If you're interested in that, then subscribe so you don't miss anything. I also have a Facebook page. You could like that too. So, yeah. See ya.